And welcome back, and we're moving into our final segment for today as we focus on an upcoming beach volleyball tournament. We have with us on set Adelaide Sabido, who is the public relations and branding for Smart Belize. Of course, they are a sponsor for the event. Yeah. We have players with us. Brighton Cod is back. And we also have with us Chantal Arnold. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Okay. So I want to start off by talking about this beach volleyball movement in Belize. I think so many people are accustomed to seeing you all on the court. Tell us about the shift or the diversification into beach.
Well, beach volleyball is growing immensely right now in Belize. This year we have a lot of tournaments to attend, and we also have our local stops happening. And since last year, we're having this second annual tournament at the Key Cocker split, Lazy Lizard being our host. And it's growing immensely. We have more players. We have international players that will also be a part of this tournament, as well as players from the diaspora, from Orange Walk, Cayo, we have from San Pedro, Key Cocker, Punta Gorda, and Belize City. So we have players from all over the country representing in this tournament, and so we look forward to beach volleyball growing at higher levels in our country in the near future.
Yeah. Now, what's the difference in terms of skill sets that are necessary to play beach volleyball versus what we would see on a court?
Well, for indoor, we have 6 people playing. On the beach, it's 2. So it's just the 2 of you, and then we have the elements like the sand, the sun. If the ball gets wet, you have to work with that, the breeze. And so it's more concentration. So
yeah. See, I thought of 2 things automatically. The breeze was definitely one. That nice sea breeze that we enjoy also means you can't control the ball as much, I would imagine. And 2, running or moving in sand is difficult.
Right. So that's also one of the difficulties. However, it's, in my perspective, much more technical because it requires much more control than indoor volleyball. And you also have to build a chemistry with your partner because everything is communication in beach. If your partner is not, for example, blocking at the correct position, then you won't know where to defend. And so everything is constant communication, and that's what makes the sport interesting.
Yeah. Now, Adelaide, Smart Belize has come on as a sponsor for this event. Talk to us about why you were interested in this partnership.
Well, for some time now, we have been supportive of the initiatives taken out by the association. But when we look at the extensive reality of sports in Belize, of the athletic capability of our youths, there are opportunities here and there, and there are improvements along the way, but it's not enough to put them beyond and over. And I think that is one of the reasons why we support the sport so much. The volleyball is one avenue in the sports that we support, because we just need to have those doors open that they can really reach their dreams. I mean, the potential is there in Belize. And so for some time now, we've been partnering with them. We have other initiatives of our own, such as our cycling team, the Hurricanes basketball team that are starring right now. So it's all the sports, the education. It's very, very important in our community initiatives, and this is fun. Basketball, watching volleyball, playing volleyball out there on the beach, especially on a long weekend like this. It's fun. It gives the community something to do, as well as benefits the player who aspire to play on.
Yeah. Well, and I was going to say that because I think putting together an event is expensive, but also when you think of the amount of work that players put in training for tournaments, it has to be incentivized, and that's where a really great prize makes the work worth it. I would imagine. So, talk to us about some of the prizes that you've been able to put together for the tournament.
Okay, well, first prize is 1,200, second prize is 800, and third prize is 500 for both male and female teams.
Yeah. Do you have mixed as well, or it's only male?
Just male and female.
Okay.
And also, as you mentioned, training. We have with us our beach coach from Cuba. Thanks to the Olympic Committee for being our sponsor in this particular avenue. And she has been training both young kids from ages, I believe, 8 all the way up to the senior level at the Marion Jones Stadium every single day. So we have been training, and we are getting ourselves ready for the tournaments to come this year, because we also have the Central American Championships coming up in August, where we will be sending both 2 male and 2 female teams, as well as the U23, the U21, sorry, which is coming up as well. And so, but one of the more historic events that is coming up for Belize is the Central American Caribbean Games, which both male and female qualified. So we'll be sending a female team and a male team to Barranquilla, Colombia in the end of July, beginning of August.
The results from this tournament will contribute to, or help in deciding which teams will go to represent in Barranquilla.
And that was going to be my question. You have 16 male teams?
12
Approximately
12.
16 male teams.
12?
Yes.
Okay, and 12 female teams.
About 8. We're at about 8 right now. Yes.
And that means it's all day that you're going to be
Well,
playing
they're starting
volleyball.
on Saturday, but most matches will be on Sunday, and the finals on Sunday.
Now, I would imagine that if the teams are by 2, that means you're actually playing against people you normally play on a team with. Would that be what would happen here? No?
For this particular stop, not necessarily.
No?
Right.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because we have, well, for the females, on a female team, we have a team, in Division 1, we have Stars and Jaguars, and we have some Stars players not being here this weekend.
Okay.
As is, my original partner is a member from the other team. And so I'm actually playing with her on the beach court.
Okay. Now, which one do you prefer more, indoor or outdoor?
It's hard to choose because I like them both, but I think I'm an indoor player. That's where I see more of my. But I'm learning beach volleyball daily, especially with the assistance from the coach. So every day I try to learn something new, try to go out on the court and fix my errors from previous days. And I think when you become a strong beach volleyball player, you become a better indoor player, because if you could play with the elements of the wind, the sun, the sand, then when you reach indoor, it becomes much more easier.
Yeah, and for you,
And for
Chantal?
me, indoors, hands down. I mean, I enjoy playing beach, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And like he said, I still do it because it does help you with the indoor.
Yeah. So talk to us about what people can expect at the event. It's at the Lazy Lizard, which I would imagine it means you get lizard juice and watch. It's very entertaining to watch.
The sun, right? So, so the event is packed with fun. I know the players alone will be taking out their fans.
Yeah.
It's a long weekend, so I expect that the crowd is going to be out there nonetheless, and we'll get the opportunity to see these games hands-on. I do want to encourage the public to go out, and we've seen volleyball. I know growing up, volleyball was there. It's always been there, but lately it has brought its dominance in its growing its fan base. So I want to encourage everyone out there to go out to see. If you haven't made the plans for the weekend as yet, do so and go on out to Kikaker and enjoy the games, enjoy the talent from our young athletes, and cheer them on. There will be international teams there, and we're Belize, so we need to make our present dominant there out there. So.
What's the format in terms of how you're gonna get to the winner?
They're going to be groups. I think they use what they call a serpentine system. Right. So there will be basically separation of the Belize teams to be matched up with some of the international teams, and then we battle it out the first day, and we kind of have like a round robin in the groups itself, and then the top teams from that come out to the next.
And is there any team to watch? as we head into the weekend? You can't see yourselves. But all right, you can.
Why not?
I'm kidding.
Well, in the previous beach stop, we both were in the finals. So I definitely say watch out for us. But we also have
That's good. I like that confidence.
the guys from San Pedro, Badir and Jason, and then we also have the guys from Orange Walk as well with a lot of experience.
So where do Orange Walk people practice if it's beach volleyball?
They have a beach court, I believe, at the
Stadium.
the
At
stadium,
the
the People's
That's
Stadium.
good. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
And for the females?
Well, for the females, it's tough to say because we don't know. From the last tournament, we had the person I'm playing with now. She plays second, and so it's
your
a mix. My teammate for this tournament is Emma Hoare.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so it will be mixed up.
Yeah.
There's no telling what will happen.
All right, but you're going for the win.
Of course.
Yeah. And who's your teammate?
My teammate is Francis Haas. He's a very young player, very vibrant, but he also has the skill and the technical ability to pull through in a tournament at such a level.
And I don't have a teammate.
You can have
But I will be out there.
a cheering buddy. That's what we'll call them, right? With you. And it's Saturday and Sunday, Key Cocker, Lazy Lizard, right?
Right.
It's a free event and really just an entertaining one as well. You can enjoy the beautiful beach and also get to see the Belizean teams battle it out to take the first prize.
That's right, and of course it's the sport that you'd want to come out and watch. It's called the sexiest sport in town, so.
Well, you see, I wasn't going to say it, but I'm glad because you normally play in swimwear, right? Well,
Normally.
sports swimwear. Yeah.
Right.
And that's one of the struggles that what you asked about,
Yeah.
the difference indoor and outdoor. It's a struggle for some of us, especially on the female team, because indoor you have your tights and your
Yeah.
shirt and everything, but outdoor it's like sports bra and
Bikini,
underwear.
yeah. Like, is it uncomfortable? I mean, like you feel self-conscious or just
you are
uncomfortable to
self-conscious
move?
because you never know. You need to dive in the sand for a ball and oops.
I think you just got a couple more people interested in that. But it is a professional sport. I know a lot of people who watch it in the Olympics especially, and when you guys are on the court, I don't even imagine that you're looking or you're thinking about that because you're so serious about your game. We want to wish you the best of luck this weekend. Thank you for coming in and sharing all the details about it. It takes place Saturday and Sunday once again in Key Cocker at the Lazy Lizard. Anything else you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, that's that.
Come out and support. All right, good. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and take a final break, and when we come back, we'll have our wrap up, so stay tuned.